defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down carry for Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Second down and 3.
Hey, Austin, sit on. Sit on.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Asamoah. Working his way in to pick up the sack. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. There he goes, left side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Asamoah. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. Keep on lying
They girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. Clever, yeah. If I don't, then a girl do it better. If I don't, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is, but she not at home? Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with ballers, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah. If I don't, then a girl do it better. If I don't, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like take a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place like this that made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did it, thank you. Then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you light up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love the cars, we love the trains. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did it, thank you. Then just let me do it now.
symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just settle up. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead. That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, got to make it. That's embarrassing.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, first and goal.
Right 80. Twelve. 11. 12. Stop.
Straight to the air they go. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Jackson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Massive hits, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Hides his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. That was Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
One, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 MT, 11 MT. Gun. Stop. 12. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's get set. Can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Ravens are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away, put his offense on the field. This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, Lamar. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got room to roam. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at him.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Yo.
From the red zone now. Connects with Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd and just 2 to go.
12. Here we go. 11. Right, 80. Stop.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Give him 2 yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short, and it brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Let's get set.
It's caught. Chase has it. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Cincinnati! His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. The drive begins with Henry. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 21-14 our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Another run for Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. E.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Gun.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Brown quick on the draw here. Drawing up the design keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. Can. 11. 12.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Burrow from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Begins his return at the 16. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Henry on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That one's caught by Jefferson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Baltimore.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from K-Core Stadium on the other side. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play fake, Jackson. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11, 180. Shot.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He loses the football. But I think someone... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
12, shot. 180. 180, shot. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. Shot.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Caught near the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Jackson looking to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Throwing again is Lamar. Complete to St. Brown outright. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. It's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Half
the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Let's get set. Stop.
Now Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 11 MT, take.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Can. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
11, right 80. 11 MT. Down.
Give on second, it's Brown. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On 2, ready?
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Trying it right side with P-Ron. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar back to throw. Running left side by Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On first down, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Right, 8.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Right, 80. 11, Thomas.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Gun. Shot. Right, 80. Right, shot. Shot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11, Thomas. 11. He's good shot.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the off-season. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that.
They connect on the deep shot. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
11.
11.
empty.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Remember Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go.
Fourth down, Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try it left with P-Rod. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right hot. 11, Thomas.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trying for it with Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And That one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jackson yet again. Makes the tackle. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you could just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
On the return, here's Jones. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. A give left side to Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Smith in on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They'll run again with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Gun. Stop. 11, MT, take. Stop.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got Gesicki, complete. And he picks up the 1st down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Big 13. Big 13.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do. Yep. One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.